Right, we're at one of our usual little haunts. We made a video here a few weeks ago and
It was pretty early on though.
aye. But as you can see now, the leaves are on the trees now, everything's nesting. It's the right time of the year.
It is from a little bit like a chip chat.
Aye. We've come up in separate cars. There they are. And we did go and do another place, but there was too many people there. There was cars parked up. Loads of people have got the same idea, gone into the woodlands. Aye. Oh, there's a blackbird there. It's the male. To the back of the tree. I'm just looking to see if I can spot a nest anywhere. Thing is, when blackbirds, they can nest on the ground, close to the ground or up the tops. Ah, there it is. The female will be sitting on the egg somewhere. Could be anywhere up here. We're just hoping we're not going to see as many people up here, because it is a Saturday and it's lovely weather. That's the worst thing about it.
Getting to that bit woodland.
We're going to go into the plantation, so we're off the road and off the paths at the same time. Right. Right, it's finally recording. We've come into the plantation. You've got all of these.
Check all these brambles. Nicely covered now.
Because it was a couple, like nearly 3 weeks ago, and the last time we were in here, you know, we did hear the pheasant. Well, we seen the pheasant doing the bottom, didn't we?
Oh, you can hear the back one, the seagulls.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a ton of them. There's an old, like, a refuge site, like a quarries where they bury rubbish, you know, tip, doing the bottom there, and that's probably where they've all come from. But we're going to have a walk through here, see if we can either find the pheasant or anything small. The little chip chaps and whatever, hedge sparrows, anything.
Right, we're just going on. Check out
Aye. Because, oh, there's a wood pigeon. Aye.
Even if we find something like that in here.
Aye, it would be something, huh? Songthrush, blackbirds, anything, everything comes. Well, we've been all the way down through this wood and come back up the side. Yeah, we're not seeing note.
It's like there's somewhere else they can, somewhere quiet was it? But at the minute it's just like...
There's too many people on the footpaths, isn't there?
Aye,
that's
because well, you need it to be quiet, so when you're setting the camera up there's nobody walking past and disturbing and stuff.
If we find anything on the edge of the paths, that's what we've come into this plantation for, just to get off the path, but still...
Not many people leave for walks at the minute.
Aye. Right, so we'll call this an ending. Might reveal in this video. Aye. We'll go on somewhere else and see if we can make another one, or we'll just add it on to the end of this one, you know, depending on...
We'll find something,
aye.
There's no really...
There's nothing in this bit. Aye.
We'll see, we'll see
Aye. We're hearing birds, but that's about it. It's still early, you know, that's another problem, like, but, you know, we'll try.
All the skylarks is up in the fields, like, I know they're too early for nest, but even if you can get up there and just get a...
Aye, like a film of the...
Aye. On the post and stuff.
Aye, we'll do that. I will walk around and go to the top of that and we'll have a look. Yeah. Right, we're getting along the path. We didn't come this way. We're gonna go back that way. We've actually came through all them pathways. We didn't see no here now. It went quiet all of a sudden. But we're at the meadows and we're gonna have a walk up onto the top, see if we can hear the skylarks, and then have a walk down. No. But it's a nice warm sunny day. We're trying to keep off the main footpaths where there's a lot of people walking. That's the only thing that's stopping me. This is that place we were actually seeing the grasshopper warbler last year, didn't we? Just in there. Seen it and heard it, got a bit of film of it. I've just put the camera on there. There's a skylark just lifted. I didn't know if it was sitting on the fence post. It's straight in front of what I'm telling you about.
Alright, I see that. The wings now have gone on there, didn't they?
Oh, they're quick, aye. I've got the camera pointing at it like, but I didn't think I'd be able to see it.
Yeah.
It's getting higher and higher.
Tell you what, it's a proper blue sky.
It is, huh? I've just got but there's a lot of wind coming onto the face of the camera now, so I don't know if that's going to affect the volume. I'll turn to the side so see if we can. That's the worst thing we're coming up here. A little bit of a shot so people can see where we're at. I can't remember, was this bit fenced in? I restricted access, no. No pedestrian access. Stopping people from going in. It's that, oh, it's a carrying crew.
Why stop people going in? It's just a...
And
you know what I mean?
it'll not stop us from going in. We'll still be going in. And I think it's a good thing. If anything, it should be for the birds, because
for the skylarks.
Because you got the meadowpipits, the skylarks, and there's been a few times we've came up here and there's been people in with dogs, you know, and they're letting them run loose. And
because most of the skylarks we found that ended up,
every one of them got predated. Within days of them having eggs, they were gone. But like every time we come up here, there was always someone with these dogs, you know. That's probably what it was, because them kind of little type of dogs, you know, that would be that sort of thing.
We've never actually found the one we attacked.
Oh, they're on the fence.
Right.
I'll get the other camera out. Like, we've come to there, and we've been in there and that, we've had a walk around. Too many people kicking around on the footpath.
It's a bit poor, like, but there's not really much we can do because we're restricted with it. We can.
Aye. We're just not sure.
Because at the minute, if we had been able to go and the Derwent River,
I done
either the Dippers or the Great White.
Oh, there's always something doing there.
But I'm not even sure you can go in there, like, top of the wood and stuff.
They had the car parks blocked off in the woods, like, to stop people from going up there. I just didn't know if they've opened them back up now.
And when late mill you'll not be able to walk around there, would
Oh, no. No, they're stopping people from parks. That's like a woodland park, isn't it? Classed as a woodland park.
We've always found that Dippers in that tunnel.
Aye.
And even if we didn't find that, I was on the river, the Dippers and the wagtails and stuff.
I would say all kinds doing that. It is a good place. But it's just, we're not even sure about going and doing there, because even up here, normally we'll come up here and we'll never see anyone, but the day we've seen loads of people. Probably at least 50 different people on the two paths that we've been on. You know, or 30. Aye.
Well, you can't really get it.
We cannot really do much filming when there's people walking past and that, you know, just for people's privacy, really. But, you know, just... well, we'll try it. You think there'd be anybody out? It's the total opposite. We're seeing a lot more. Aye, but we're just going back into the car now. If we see outdoors, we'll put the camera on, but the car's just around the corner.
That afternoon, people would either be shopping or be in bars or
watching the football. That sort of thing, aye. Because it's still cold. It's nice and sunny, but there's a cold wind. You know, but it's... we never really find much at this time of year anyways, do we, you know, so... just the early ones, really, but... it's still been a good walk video. Like, for a good walk, really. Good bit of exercise, you know, we daily exercise. It's like weekly exercise for me.
I still didn't get to go a lot of walks.
This is the first time I've been out in 3 weeks. I've been to my local shops and back. You know, just a quick trip to the shop and straight back in the homes, but this is the first time I've actually been out for 3 weeks.
Most days I've been for a walk.
Aye. I'm actually out of breath. Like knackered. I was last time, you could hear it at the end of the video. I was like puffing and panting, I could hardly talk. I think last time we did come out, it wasn't quite the lockdown, but we were out for about 3 hours. We'd done a canny bit walk and a run. We didn't get much film out of it, but we did a lot of walk, and that's always the case. We're out for hours, but we just didn't get much like video footage. You know, so oh, there's a big magpies up there.
There's a few doing, yeah, I noticed actually, around this hedge.
I would never get to that, like, you know, it's up the top of the thorns.
The trouble is, you can never get at them to fill them.
Aye.
Now, I was in the tops of Hawthorn, aren't they?
Aye, they're quite hard to get
They're
into.
not high, but you just can't get into them.
Aye. When you're a kid, it's easy. There's an old one there. Not much sticks left on it. They probably robbed all the sticks off it to make the new one. I'll do that. I'm just looking down in case it is a missel thrush or a song thrush or something at the same time. I have seen them in the past. I did find a greenfinches doing here 1 year as well.
I've not seen a greenfinch for yet.
It's been a long time. I've heard them in the distance a couple of times, but never found them.
And I've never even seen the birds.
Aye.
No,
Aye, that's it. I've never seen them myself, to be honest. I've only heard them. Oh, we're nearly at the end. Anyway, there's the end of the path there. So we'll probably just have to see us in the next one. It'll be proper nesting season by then. What, you know, we're just sort of looking really. We never find much at this time of the year. It is just all about the exercise and the walk.
hopefully, in another 3 weeks it should.
Oh,
I
aye.
don't think it will be. I think it'll last longer than 3 weeks.
Aye. If it lasts hour, but you know, I don't think it will, like you said. Looks nice and thick in there, good enough for something, but not hiding. I might even leave the camera on until we get to the end. It's like we're nearly there, just in case we do see anything. Some of these little trees are alright. Because that great big magpies there.
Was that there last year?
There's two there. No, we did look at these last time as well, but it's just hard to tell when any of them. It's hard to tell when both of them. I mean, they would be, you know, if you could get into the middle of there, you could easily get up that. You know, like climb halfway up, because there's a bit of a gap.
You could maybe try.
Oh, I would get into there, no bother, if there was a bird, because I would just climb through there, you know, and get under.
If you think magpies like to make some nest up,
Oh, it's
now
brilliant.
when the roof and everything on,
Hmm.
doesn't make sense. So.
But I'm sure there was two there last time, like last year. And I do know they make fresh nests all the time. Because there is one here, what we think is a fresh one. There's one on the end here, what wasn't here last year. Alright, oh that's huge, that one in there now. That's definitely, that's one of the older ones and all, aye. Oh, that's one of the older ones. This one's new, yeah. It's actually built real.
Alright. I was seeing them hanging around here when we
Aye,
pulled up.
when we pulled up the
That's probably is the one night, but
Uh-huh.
it's the same thing really at the top of the little skinny.
But if it wasn't for them being thorn trees, it would be ideal. Skinny little, in fact the tree looks dead at the top. You know, you couldn't get up around that, it would be like mission impossible. It's a shame. Aye. So that is the one, right?
It will be, I think.
Aye. It's definitely built up brilliant. It's like good compared to what it was.
That one come across there, was it last year? And it was only 3 foot off the ground.
Aye.
That would be spot on.
Aye.
I bought it from that early.
Right, so we're back at the cause. We'll get away and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.